We're back again. What a glorious day it is today.
Yeah. Nice mooring that was.
Yeah.
Nice mooring. We had to pay £10 for it, as you saw in the last video, but it was alright.
Yeah.
We were safe. Yeah, absolutely beautiful mooring it was, just outside of Henley and just before Hambledon Lock, which we're heading to now. We'll be there in about 5 minutes. And it's an absolutely glorious day. I think it's going to be the hottest day of the year today. And it's the 29th of March? Or was it 30th?
30th today.
It's the 30th of March.
29th.
Kick that fender in.
It's 30th of March. And we're putting on sun cream already.
Oh, just let it over the edge.
So,
Yeah, we've got the sun cream because
yeah, it's going to be about 23, 24 degrees today.
don't want Andy ending up with sunstroke.
Yeah,
We've done that in the past.
Lots of times.
Yeah.
And sun all day, so yeah,
Can't complain, it's beautiful.
we're having quite a big cruise today, I think. I'm not sure yet, but it's probably going to be about 6 hours, but I don't know.
It depends how long we've got to wait at Cookham Lock.
Yeah, because we've got to go through Cookham Lock, and it doesn't tell you on the website when the 2-hour slots are, where the lock keepers have breaks. Well, no, not lock keepers, the contractors.
Josh, and see what happens.
Yeah, there's no number to ring, no nothing. You don't know. It says they'll be working 2-hour slots, 2 hours, and then having a break for 2 hours, then working again for 2 hours. So yeah, it doesn't tell you when the 2 hours are though. So we have to go down there and find out ourselves.
Hopefully it's like 8 till 10, and now 2 hours is now. But how long does it take us to get there?
About an hour and a half, I think. I'm not sure.
Right, so just got to wait and see.
Yeah.
Just have to wait around. Doesn't matter.
I think if we're doing a 6-hour cruise, we're gonna moor just outside of Windsor. And if you remember, it's where me and Dad turned the boat around after it flipped around when we tried to moor. So it's just near there. Oh, what a glorious day to cruise on, eh?
Yeah, it is. Make the most of it.
Yeah, not gonna last long. So we're through Hambledon Lock. There's a nice lock keeper there. You mentioned Foxes Afloat, didn't he? Hey? You mentioned Foxes Afloat, didn't he?
Yeah, to watch them about going down the tidal Thames from Teddington Lock.
Yeah, which we were going to do.
So we're going to watch.
We're only going to Teddington Lock.
We're going to watch Colin and Shaw again.
Yeah, yeah, and he told us to tie on the, what was it?
4.5 you have to do on these locks.
I didn't know what the
Not
4.5
centre line.
was. I just call them the bow and the stern ropes. So
So we're on our way again. Yeah, we've got to. Well, when we get to Marlow.
oh yeah, he told us, by word of mouth, it's the only way we know,
Brain dead.
that we have to call Teddington Lock to get the times that the Cookham Lock's going to be open.
No, we can speak to the guy at Marlow and he'll find out. He'll ring them up.
Really?
Or ring Cookham, that's what he said.
Oh.
When you're at Marlow, did you hear what he said? When you're at Marlow,
Oh, Marlowboat Station on Marlow.
when you're at Marlow,
Yes.
a lock, you can just ask information about Cookham times.
If there's anyone out there with a crane and
He
a
said
lorry that
about-
can take me to the nearest canal, please do it.
That guy said about ringing Teddington and to find out about, oh, we want to come on his day, Josh, and then tell you all the info. Where we want to go through.
Marlow.
Don't know what the
Marlow's 3 locks down. In here? Oh, that one right in front. Please slow down. Slow down and calm down. What, in here? Yes. Okay, I got it now. Yeah, I can see it. How many times? Oh, fucking hell, that's weird, isn't it? Yeah, well, there is no lock now. You can't moor them. How are you supposed to get off this? Yeah, move out the way, Dan.
Oh, this is weird. You've got a turn, have you?
Yeah, it's my heart's pounding. Right now. Glorious day it's turned out to be. We've been through about 3 locks since we've talked to you. I just forgot to pick up the camera actually and
Yeah.
talk to it.
Went through. Hold on. One was Temple Lock.
Temple.
Marlow we've just been through. Temple. The other one was Temple. Hambledon. We've done that one, did we? Hurley. Hurley Lock, Temple Lock and Marlow Lock.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got all those out of the way. And yeah, we're just taking in the view. It's absolutely beautiful going through Marlow.
Yeah.
And that church, absolutely gorgeous. But it's just so relaxing today, it's really. Apart from when we turned up to Marlow Lock, I remember there's a load of moorings in the middle of the water with no entrance to the lock, and it's like a little island. And there's a tiny little section, about 70 foot, where you have to try and moor your boat on. You have to do a really tight turn.
Like the 7
yeah.
foot down was stuck right round
Yeah.
the back. Probably about 40 foot.
So it was absolutely awful. Dad was getting really, really stressed.
I mean, you had to pull him round, didn't you?
Yeah. So yeah, we managed to do that,
That was
luckily.
the easiest way to do it, really, wasn't it?
Yeah. I couldn't imagine doing that on the red. But yeah, we just came through that part there, and I remember that being like the worst part of the whole Thames on the red, and we were barely moving. We looked to the side, and then it was just we were like moving at half a mile an hour, probably even less. But now we're just flying through.
Yeah,
There's
it's
no
very
current at
calm. It's absolute. Yeah, the River Thames is beautiful when it's like this.
Yeah.
Isn't it, John?
Got our shandies again.
Got a shandy and a sandwich. Cheers, with ears.
It's a nice shandy actually.
No one was at Marlow Lock, so we're just going to try out to Cookham Lock and see what's going on.
The guy at, I don't know if it was Temple or Hurley Lock said, it's Hurley Lock said ask Marlow, the guy on duty at Marlow, see if they can find out what hours it is to go through Cookham, but
Yeah,
no
we
one
weren't
was
there.
there. The door was open, everything, I shouted hello.
It's summer today, isn't it?
No one was there.
What's the next lock we're coming up to?
Cookham.
Great.
Cookham Lock, and
That'll
then
be
we
fun.
what? I mean, that'd be fun.
Isn't that ironic? Don't you think? It's funny to think that we raced up here in December to try and get by that bloody Cookham Lock before it closed until the 19th of March. We were like, Jesus Christ, it's ages away. We want to be off the river by then. God. And now, here we are, 30th of March, still on here, going through that lock again. It's weird. But yeah.
Lucky because it was in the 2 hour.
Yeah, we arrived, and luckily the workmen were on their break, and we were in the 2 hour slot to get off. It looks like they're about to go back to work as well. now.
Yeah, he is. I think he is going
Yeah.
back to work.
So luckily,
Just call it. Yeah. it looked
these
like
two
he
wanted
was
to
going
moor up just before Cookham. But yeah, it was quite a while if you moored up in Cookham to walk to the lock. So if you moored up there, we wouldn't have got through. And then we went in the lock. We had a little block canoe in with us, didn't we?
back. Yeah.
First time we properly
Canoe
lock
is-
shared.
They shouldn't really be in there.
No, the trouble is, the
Get
boat,
crushed.
our boat was moving to try and go out, and it could literally crush them.
Yeah.
18-tonne boat against a brick wall.
And we also had a little problem in there. The gates weren't open,
Yeah.
but because it's slightly different than the other locks, the Cookham lock, you have to close the sluices once it's emptied, which is a bit weird because it would
And
just
then
fill
open
back
the
up.
gates instead
Yeah,
of doing it the other way round.
yeah. So
Stood there like this, wasn't it?
it's
Well,
not
it was,
opening.
yeah.
It's not opening.
It's not opening. It's not opening.
Like to go over and like close the sluice to see if that would work, and luckily it did. So we're through Cookham Lock now, and we're heading down towards Windsor now. Not Windsor, Maidenhead.
Look, Luke wants to know where about we are. He hasn't got pick it up. And I said, don't know where we're going.
Just type your postcode in.
Well, we just gone through Cookham Lock at the moment, but I don't know where I'm going to be Wednesday evening.
Getting a bit late now.
What's the time?
Oh, it's only 3 o'clock.
Oh, it's only 3 o'clock.
Later than that. But
That's a bit cooler, that
it
wind.
is really hot.
Yeah, but that wind's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. And yeah, we've done quite a few miles today, quite a few hours. My feet are hurting.
It is hot though.
Yeah, we're just going to try and find a place to moor up now. Apparently the mooring near the Queen's Eot, which is just on the other side of this island, I think, down here. So we'll see if that's moorable. I doubt it.
There's not many places you can walk.
Yeah, we've come through Bray Lock now,
Yeah. It's gone through there.
and
Grey Lock, the no hassle.
there was some work going on that bridge, M25, before when we came through it.
So the
And now, now we've seen what they've done, and they've added 2 more pillars in. They've extended the road,
Yeah.
so that's pretty cool.
So it's wider.
Yeah, 'cause I always wondered how they did it. And
Probably
that's how they
because
did it.
so much traffic on the M25.
Yeah, just looking to more up now. Don't know when or where we're more up, but we'll try and find somewhere.
Yeah. We haven't got the pump out yet.
But I just can't believe it's finally getting pumped out.
Yeah, I know, after all that time.
on the move?
It's about 10 to 5 now. I'm getting really hot and tired, yeah. But we couldn't moor it where we were going to moor because they were all taken. And the next moorings are all the way past Windsor at Runnymede. So we've got to try and make our way down there, which is about an hour and a half cruise I reckon, I'm not sure. But we've got to go through Windsor and everything like that. There's no moorings that are like closer.
The good news is we've been pumped out.
Yeah, we managed to get a bump out at the old at Windsor Marina, which was
Luckily.
yes. Because when we got to Botherary Lock, which was where we were going to get a bump out, turns out that one's broken as well, isn't it?
A big sign, pump out of order. So it's lucky we didn't get pumped.
Every pump out broken.
Yeah, that's 3 places on the
Broken
locks
down.
where you could get pumped out. They're all out of order.
Environmental Agency.
Yeah. It's the Crown Estate. No mooring. And if the Queen came out and kicked off herself. So I'm going to be totally honest with you guys, I didn't exactly make an outro for this video. That's because we did about a 9-hour cruise and we were absolutely exhausted because it was bloody boiling that day. So I didn't get time to do an outro, but yeah, everything went well, very well, and we moored up in Runnymede where we paid £10 or £7 actually to moor there for the night, and yeah, it was absolutely beautiful. But stay tuned for the next video. Please like, please subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Henley on Thames, just after Henley on Thames.
What?
Oh, crikey. Stop. No, you bloody jumped again.
No, we could be anywhere. More trees not coming. Trees coming.